Sorry I stopped the video, but I have a glitch in my neck. You ever get a twitch? Or you get like a vein that starts twitching on you, like in your left arm. When I was in school, sometimes my left arm would just start twitching. Eat those little twitches. So what happened is about, well, you know the basic story. I've been gang stalked since I was 10. Okay, so when they use the Patriot Act and say that we're terrorists, that's like the biggest laugh you can get. I'm no more a terrorist than uh, our cabal military, our patriots, our good folks, good Samaritans. Okay, I'm no more a terrorist than my neighbors in these condos here and this house next door are law-abiding citizens. So, okay, what I am is I'm someone that has been victimized, and I just tell you what happened, and that's what I am. See, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, when I was 20, I was young and dumb. I didn't understand how the world worked. There were people coming in my apartment, things were moving around, and you know, I thought my aunt was being nosy coming up here. She's the landlord. And then my older brother moved in, and it stopped. Stuff stopped moving around. Go figure, right? You live alone, things move around by themselves. You got someone living with you, and nothing's moving around. That doesn't make any sense. But that's what happened. And then he moved out in 97, 98, and then stuff started moving around again. And I wake up in the morning and somebody was trolling these strings, these like little cones up into these like strings, and they're making them into like little cones on the carpet. I had carpet back then, and I just thought it was so creepy. I thought I had ghosts, and then I moved my girlfriend in. We got married, and I told her there's some strange stuff going on here, and I was being gang stalked. I didn't even know it. People with cars were like pushing my car, on the bumper, and she goes, "There's some mean people out there." I go, "Yeah, I know. Tell me about it." Didn't know it was organized, and didn't know it was organized by the government. Never thought that. In 2016, a military guy pulls up to my car and tries to get in the car door. And then I call 911. They hang up on me. The guy pulls over to the curb, and I go, "Why isn't this guy leaving? What? He must be high on some good stuff, because the guy's not going anywhere." Right? He didn't go anywhere because he knew that the cops weren't coming, because 911 was hanging up on me 3 times in a row. In 30 minutes, they hung up on me 3 times in a row. Then, okay, I'm being paranoid, right? Then in February, the strange rice materials moving around my apartment by itself. It got stuck in all this shipping tape I put down around my bed. I thought I had bed bugs. It turned out to be this rice material. I said, "It's coming from these condos here, I bet you." 5 huge guys in suits come running outside on my camcorder, and they're pouring sweat. They're freaking out. And I upload the video to YouTube, and the video freezes. My channel never froze. Then my channel freezes. The entire channel freezes for 12 hours. And I say, "Get this rice material out of here and make a video, or I'm going to the labs and all the different colleges to find out what this stuff is." A week later, the stuff was gone, completely gone. Then in April, okay, I come home, and there's these 2 huge military guys in these condos next door, and I'm walking up my steps, and they look at me and they go, and then they walk away, and I go, and that for me. I eat a big spaghetti dinner. I watch some Michael Jackson videos, some dance videos, and I start getting sleepy, so I gotta get up and turn these lights off and go to sleep. I suddenly hear these leaves cracking. Well, I see the shadow go down my porch past the blinds. When you see something move in the corner of your eye, you look, and it's just like a little track. Well, I look, and I'm just watching like a shape of a man. And I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me!" Going down my steps. So then I open the window, and I listen. I can hear leaves cracking under someone's boots. So I tell my brother to come listen, and he's like, "I don't hear it." He doesn't hear it. So I look like I'm crazy. But then I call 911, and they come out, the police. They won't shine their flashlight. They leave. I call a second time, they hang up. I call a third time, a voice hacks in the phone and says, no one's going to help you. You're on your own. And my brother goes, what the hell's that? And I said, I told you, there's something going on. So now my brother knows that I was telling the truth. There's something creepy going on. He's all creeped out. And the police come out, and they won't shine their flashlight behind my studio apartment. I got to beg them for 25 minutes. They finally do. They say there's no one there. I go, can I look? And they go, no. I go back upstairs and go to sleep. So I come back upstairs. If you call us again, you're going to jail. I come back upstairs. They won't let me look. And it's about 4 in the morning. We're starting to fall asleep. Starting to drift off again. Suddenly we hear a big boom, and we hear a man run out of our backyard, down the driveway, and off into the streets. Okay. And so the police had to see the guy behind my studio apartment. Okay. That's creepy. That's about as creepy as it gets. That's pretty creepy. Wow. Okay. So this is what happens to me. And what did I do to deserve this? Nothing. Not one thing. I tell you what I did to deserve it. I was born. That's how they see it. It gives them the right because you're born. Don't ever buy their propaganda. Okay, the whole thing they're doing is just to hurt people. It's all about harming people. They only want to harm people. Good or bad, don't matter. They want to harm you. That's it. And if everyone knew, it wouldn't be allowed. And they turn their weapons on everyone. I bet you money, if we all pray at the same time, the weapons ain't gonna work. How much you want to bet? And let me tell you something else. It's a waste of taxpayers' money. But more than that, it's unnecessary. What's the point? What is the point? What's the point? See, there's no point to it. They were testing some creepy rice material in my apartment without permission, and they got caught. That's the point. So then recently, I've been taking a break. I've been just not wanting to really make videos. Kind of bored, And I come home, I'm pulling weeds, and the people working on the house next door start saying, hey, man, we're going to gangbang you. Like, wow, what's this about? I go to my friend's house the next day, and he says, yeah, I didn't even tell him about this. He goes, my friend, she says that the military is giving gangbangers weapons because they want them to start shooting people so they can call martial law and lock everyone down. And I was like, wow, that's creepy. And it just made sense with what's going on next door because they got these guys working on this house that our neighbor just sold. The last of my neighbors that were good people that weren't in on this stuff. I'm surrounded by them. And then that's when the dude's like, I'm going to gangbang you, man. I'm like, wow, what's going on? This is crazy. What the hell? Where are they finding these people at? And then the next day I'm driving and I finally see what people are talking about. I saw this guy cut me off and he starts doing this hand signal to a fire engine. He starts going. I'm like creepy. And then today I'm driving on the freeway, go visit a friend in Oceanside, and everything's cool. I get to her house, and there's like military trucks in her condos. I've never seen them before. Never ever seen. I've been going there for 11 years. I've never seen military in there. On the way back on the freeway, there's military on both sides of the freeway. So I tell my friend Chad, like, check this out. And then this guy, military guy, part of the group, hops on a motorcycle and he's riding behind me for like 10 minutes. And he's looking around, seeing if there's any witnesses, and he starts going into his thing and starts pulling out what looks like a gun. It looked like a gun, like he was gonna shoot us and kill us. This is what's going on in San Diego, California. 92104 is where I live. And they've tried to murder me 4 times already. And I've done nothing. Nothing. The only threat I am, if I see you broken down on the street, I might stop and help you change your tire. That's it. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think like a psychopath, so I don't get it. Now they'll frame you, they'll disappear you, they'll murder you because it's called the Patriot Act. It's a complete illegal document, completely illegal. So they have to lie in order to torture people. They can't just torture people; they have to lie. See, oh, the person's a terrorist. That's how they do it. That way they can torture you. So this is what's going on in America, and this is what's going on in San Diego. And I tell you, it's just it doesn't go anywhere. It's just something that's it's just pure destruction. It's pure evil and pure destruction. And if everyone knew about it, you would have it would be outraged. You'd have mobs of lynch mobs. They wouldn't they'd be growing too fast. I mean, it would be so like a Frankenstein movie, you know, when they come to the castle. It's bizarre. I'm just saying, it's really strange. It's just bizarre.